Okay, we are going straight to the program. How are we all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new in this channel, please subscribe to this video, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it to many groups. If you're watching from Facebook, do as well. You can also follow me on Facebook, the same name, Kai Reports. This is a late hour broadcast. I don't know how far we are going to go on this one because we came very, very late, but we cannot waste much of your time. We have to start, regardless. So we heard what happened and the trending news about one of a Biafran brother that is acting, is a movie actor and all that, and he lost his life. We did a program earlier, today, some people yesterday, it depends on your time zone. So the last program, considered to be the last program that we did, we talked about him and the cause of his death and reaction from different people. So in this program, we are not going to repeat the same thing anymore. We are going straight to a different thing altogether, starting from what PM said about the attack going on in Enugu State and the Fulani invention and the clearing of our checkpoint, our not checkpoint, our roads in different lands, starting from airport states, the way they have, it have been kicked off. So the campaign has started already. We are going straight to talk about that, and we are going to bring to you as well what the first lady of Sierra Leone, Senegal, if I'm not mistaken. I think Senegal. Yes. Okay, this is Sierra Leone first lady. Okay, what she said about Africa, and this man that called Tucker, the man that was working with Fox News that later opened his own media platform, his own broadcast, his own podcast, and it has been reported that he received $15 million, you know, a kind of aid from a Muslim. This is somebody who have been kicking against radical Islam and all that. We are going to check his matter in this live program. Okay, so I'm going straight to what PM said about the attack in Enugu State. Now, PM said this: I have been very moved on recent buying by Fulani terrorists in Enugu State. We are ready to protect those who are willing to protect themselves. I will remain moved for a while. The Biafran resistance fighters are ready to protect them, but they keep sabotaging their own security, especially the idiotic Igwe, when they are ready for Biafran forces to step in fully. I will know. But for this time being, just read the below text. Now, the below text is this. I think that this is the activities of what happened, okay, before the Fulani continuation of, on the attack and all that, because it was reported that they have attacked them before, and different government, different army went there and helped them. But one particular group of people, and Igwe has been mentioned, his name has been mentioned in this issue, that they are the one pushing and fighting to sabotage the people that are resisting them, Fulani, from taking the land. Probably he have received money. What they do, no, they normally do is they sell the land, to unknown people, and yet they pretend that they are being attacked. When the villagers decided to resist those people they sold the land to, and the trust northerners, they know how to, they are violence in nature, and so they will come back again to buy people, even those who don't know the transaction that have happened. So he said, Isuzo land, head of Isu and voice of Jacob. There is something chilling, setting about above profit. If this company they are trying to give thousands of acres of land in Isuzo, it bears the local name Ugu Anama, uh, Ugu Anama Farm Limited. The name of the company that they trying to pretend that the owner of the company are local, okay, and the various local name and all that, like Ugu and Nama Farms Limited, and was registered on the 23rd September 2020 with the registration number 1714934 with the following shareholders and directors. Now listen, one of the shareholders and directors of this company that they want to give up to 100 acres of land are: number one, Ibrahim Hassan; two, Shehu Layusat Jure, Shehu Layusat Jure. The directors are the people that run the company. Okay. The people that carry out the day-to-day activities of the company. The secretary of the company is Ahmed Saba Sani. The shareholders are Ahmed Ibrahim Sani; B. Lawyers at Jubre Shehu; C. Mary Maryam Sani Sadu; D. Zanba Sani Ahmed; E. Ahmed Sani Ibrahim. It is a set. It is a certain. It is a set. It it is a certain this operation who the company is registered in their name do not even know the meaning of the name of their own company. This suggests this suggests dubiously and a sort of cover up that is disturbing. Why is the company not bearing Fulani or Northern names, since the shareholders and every other person have Northerners? Julius Berger, China Civil Engineer Construction Company (ETC), despite having Nigerian director, still bear their foreign names. PM is giving you emphasis, like some companies that has foreigners as shareholders still maintain the real name of the people that represent this company. Okay, you don't give local name, and on the ground, only on the paper you can see Shehu Sani, this Ibrahim and others. So you should is it doesn't make sense. So this is where people begin to suspect that something uh, dark could be going under the table. Okay, um, they have nothing to hide. What is being hidden from the people of Izozo in Tilson and in the Enugu in general? Okay, the document he shared the name of the people and the money they contributed. One like Hassan Ibrahim contributed 1,000. Yeah, okay. I don't know. He contributed or own or he purchased 1,000. Okay, okay. 1 million, not 1,000. Sorry, 1 million ordinary shareholder, and the same person 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. Then this one also 1 million. So the other one is 5 million. Okay, these are the people that contribute their own shares in this company. Don't know they just should know the name of the company, but maybe they told them that the name could just mean nothing. It doesn't matter. Just bring your money. So PM have made it clear that he would have loved to step in now. That he's not that he did not see what, because I have mentioned about this attack many times, and everywhere seems to be quiet. Now I know why he's not responding. Okay, now I know why, and I believe there's a lot of information he don't want to share in public. He don't want to share in public about these people, so that is why he don't keep silent just for keeping silent. Something must have happened, and maybe the community are not following the instruction. I believe. Now, PM have this to say. Let me bring it to you.
not in democratic system? What is the business of military in your street? Why are military having checkpoints in Biafra land? Are we not in democracy? I want you to know the answer today. The answer is because they feel threatened. They feel that it is time for Biafra to go. They feel that Nigeria has expired. And the only challenge Nigeria has is coming from the east. And let me tell you, no amount of bullet will suppress the challenge that the east is giving to Nigeria until the exit.
So that is very, very clear. Excellent to watch you go. Hi, brother. Good evening. Well done. Thanks. Thank you so much, Excellent to watch you go. You are being active in our program these days. I really appreciate that. You are not active, unlike before. Listen to an elder of Los Igala tribe of Anambra State trace their origin, why their children are on earth, denying their ancestors. Learn about the origin of Omambara people, that's Anambra people. This man you are seeing here, let me bring him so that you will know who we are talking about. He's from Megala, and I want you to listen to what he has to say. For those of you that are suffering from identity crisis, we make you there.
Ambassador, I am Abdullahi, the Atagala General Ambassador. Please, I want to know a bit about you and your community. You say you are from Anambra State. You are welcome. Please, let me know you a bit.
My name is Barrister C.A.P. I'm one of the national students of Enugu worldwide from 1988 to date. And I'm here with many camps. The number one camp, I'm from Nando Spiritual Kingdom of 8 communities. Nando is a town in Amabara area. The man he ruled from Olokwata married Igwe and gave birth to Nando. All of us in that Amabara area, Ibariam, Nando, Umweri, Abule, and now, South, we have Obuna and the Node. We have an area in the Ghana. We have including on the channel you. All of us are of the Ghana descent. And that's why we form what we call the Ghana Cultural Union. Cultural Union from some years ago before the election.
Thank you very much. You are welcome home. You are welcome to the home of your ancestor, the Igala Kingdom of Nigeria. And we thank you for this occasion of the installation and official presentation of stamp of office to Agaba Ido, to His Royal Majesty Agaba Ido Matthew Alaji Opalua Obuse Agba. God bless you. You are welcome again.
Thank you very much. This is my
So this man, like what this our brother said, in his comment on this video, the write-up that he attached it together with the video while posting, that this elderly people from Igala or from other like people from those communities in River State, that most of the times you see their children, young generation. We are not Igbo, we are this, we are that. Then their father, their parent, their uncle, their elders know that they are from so place. In fact, they are Igbo. But their children will be the one to tell, oh, no, we are not. Why are you forcing us to be like you? Why are you forcing us to belong where what you want us to be? We are not there. We are not there. Anyway, let me read the comment before we move forward. It's okay. Freeman said, "Hello, bro. Good night from here, and I see you. Thank you so much." Emenike Chibo, I greet him, dear friends. Emenike said also, "Good evening, Kai." Thank you, Emenike. I see your comments. Good evening to you. So we need to hold on. Let me bring this forward. So we need to appreciate who we are, where we come from, I don't know if there's any story that their people told them. I mean, people that are denying and saying no, we are not. I would like to hear from them what their reason could be. Like, is there anything that they know or their parents told them that we don't know, that our own did not tell us? Because why would all of a sudden somebody will come out publicly to say, no, I am not who I am? Like, I am confused about it. I would like someone to help me out. Why is it that it is easy for people to, proudly say that he is not what he actually is, to deny it without any regret? Why is it so easy? Why is it so easy for them? When you listen to this man I'm talking about, this is a man from a gala. When you listen to him, it is very, very clear that he knows what you want. Uh, Emmanuel said, my brother, thank you for your good work. Thank you for listening, Emmanuel. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support in any way. In any very little way you guys can support. I really appreciate that. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted. So if you have any information about what is the problem, the history that is behind these people denying that they are not who they are, please share it. Someone like me would like to learn. Okay, let's hear from what this Sierra Leone First Lady said concerning Africa.
And when you fight, and unfortunately, we are not given the free will to make decisions on our own mineral resources. There's always Big Brother who decides. And when you fight and say, no, we are not going to do this, they use the system to stop you. It's either they set you up with the opposition and they'll be supporting the opposition against you from the back, or they cause unnecessary chaos in your country so that you are not able to even govern your own people. They will do things to make you not to be functionable. And of course, any country that don't have peace cannot develop. You have to have peace before you talk about development. I'll give you a simple example about Sierra Leone. Every mining company that is in Sierra Leone today is owned by a foreigner. Every mining company.
Did you hear that?
It's not the Chinese, it's the American, it's the British. Our electricity, Bubuda.
Did you hear that? That every mining company in Sierra Leone today are being controlled and owned by foreigners. Okay, I'm trying to stop it, because of the music they're playing on the background, which could destroy this video after the broadcast. So I don't want it to happen that way. What if you play it further? You hear where she says something very, very interesting. That these companies that are mining in their countries, not only in Sierra Leone, many other African countries are going through this nonsense, including Nigeria. I will tell you about how Nigeria do their own. But what she said here is that those companies pay them 0.00%, or just like nothing is being paid to the real owner of the resources. And I don't know why the people protecting them are protecting them. Is it because of they are paying them instead of paying the government? Could it be the reason? Or they themselves are part and parcel of the mining, or anything could be the reason. After mining, they do this. They will package it, you can see, and send it to Europe. Then people from those regions where they are mining those things will be going through what they call it, through Libya, to see if they can find a way to Europe. Some of them drowned, going through Red Sea, crossing Red Sea to find a greener pasture. After giving everything you have for European countries to build a home. Here. It is very, very sad. Very, very sad indeed. Very, very sad. Look at it. You can see not one, not two, many of them. Don't think that this truck are taking it straight to Europe. No, they will bring it to probably shipping company that they will send. They will shift it to Europe. And after sending it, what did you get? Nothing. Anyway, Jack said you are doing good job, brother. Keep it up. We'll keep it up. We will get there soon by God's grace. Amen. Amen. Emeniga says the British has succeeded with Fulanis to divide and rule the disorganized to rule to disorganize. Okay, the British have succeeded with Fulanis to divide and rule to disorganize some of eastern region. They have, and not only they do, they also plant this kind of mechanism that even for you to recover to know what they have done to you will be more difficult. And those who manage to know, they have conditioned your mind for you to think that they are actually your enemy. All these are mind game. Mind game. What's a mind game? Now I told us that I will bring a news about this man called Tucker. I will show you his his face. Most of you know this man. If you don't know this man, you are not this very man here. It simply means you are not good in listening to any mainstream media news. He worked with a force. I don't know if he's still working or he has resigned or they have sacked him. I don't know. But recently, it's been clear, it's been reported that this man has turned from what he known for. He was preaching, in support, in solidarity with the Christian, with freedom of people, and he was very vocal. All of a sudden, his voice have now went on silent about the injustice. In fact, he's now throwing his support to the opposite side, people that are aggressively taking what belong to other people. Now, like Femi Tonika, which we played his video a few days ago, as like him throwing his support as well. Most of them are doing that for their personal interest. Like I said earlier in this program, that this man that is here, this man, okay, collected some money. That's what they said. I did not see him. I don't have the evidence, but that's what they said that somebody, immigrant from, I think if Iranian immigrant, donated $15 million to this man that he used to finance and equip his own media platform, which is, I'm not saying that people should not give gifts, but at least you watch the person's record because you are maybe feeding the finger that you may bite the finger that feeds you. Like that's how they put it. Now listen, let's go there.
In 1993, and the Palestinian Authority took over Bethlehem, the Christian population there in Bethlehem.
And Christians suffer from everything under this brutal occupation, whether in Gaza, which is more difficult than here in the West Bank, but even here in the West Bank.
I'll be the first one to say that Israel is not perfect, just like no country in the world is perfect, right? There are radicals who mistreat Christians in Israel. I'm always the first one to condemn these acts. But the problem is that these acts are done by radical individuals, not by the state of Israel. The government of Israel actually condemns these acts because that's not what Israel stands for.
How are Christians in the Holy Land, in the three places I mentioned, West Bank, Israel proper, and Gaza, how are they doing right now?
life under a very harsh Israeli military occupation is difficult to bear, and as a result, many young Palestinian Christians continue to leave, for example, Bethlehem, choosing to find a better and easier life elsewhere.
In 1967, the Christian population in Bethlehem was about 65% when it was under the control of Israel. The Christian mayor of Bethlehem then, Elias Banda, sent a letter to the state of Israel signed by 500 Christian leaders requesting to be under Israeli sovereignty. When that didn't happen in 1993 and the Palestinian Authority took over Bethlehem, the Christian population there in Bethlehem decreased from 65 to 12%. But Tucker, for some reason you failed to mention that. Tucker, if you care so much for Christians, then why did you call Iraqis primitive monkeys?
Iraq is a crappy place filled with a bunch of, semi-literate primitive monkeys.
Did you know that Iraqi Christians are some of the oldest continuous Christian communities in the world? They're not monkeys. They're human beings. They're a blessing. The Bible teaches us to love one another. And Tucker, if you care for Christians, then how about mentioning the situation for Christians in Nigeria?
This is Oasis Church being destroyed by Muslims in our village, in our area. Please, we need help. We need help. We need security help. We need everybody's help. Please pray for us. This is Oasis Church in Kwasla, in Mangu local government.
It's a living hell for them. Churches in Nigeria are burned by jihadists. More than 8,000 Christians were massacred in 2023 alone. Christians in Iran are in prison for teaching about Jesus. Christians under radical Islamic rule are considered second-class citizens and need to pay jizya. Where is your voice? Whatever happened to reporting of real news? Christians in Israel make about 180,000, and the number continues to grow, and they prefer to live in Israel more than any other country in the Middle East because they know the truth. They know that it is in Israel where they can practice freely their religion. Palestinian Christians are persecuted by the Palestinian Authority, not by Israel. Israel was founded to be an island of sanity, an island of true liberalism and freedom for all. Israel is where Jews, Christians, Muslims, Druze, and Circassians coexist. Does it mean that there are no problems? No. But the system in Israel is one that tolerates and treats one another with dignity and respect. So, Tucker, I invite you to come to Israel, experience the truth firsthand.
That is a message delivered by this Israeli brother. He always debunk every negative narrative against Christians, against Muslims, against Jewish. He stands on the side of the truth. But truth doesn't sell. If you want to sell, you need to start lying. Let me go to this comment section. Okay, Emenike said the British has succeeded with Fulani. Okay, I think I've done this one. Emenike said again, Exalisa. Yes, good evening. I report that Diana, our sister, is here. Thank you, Diana, for coming. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So, this information is what.
Dear Tucker Carlson, you seem to care so much.
What many people don't want you to hear. And you ask yourself, why is it that Christians are very easy to change their compromise because of money? Why is it that they are so easy? Like this talker, this man was very he looks like a tough man, he looks like he can say it the way it is. When he was being rumored that he interviewed Russian president, people were calling for his head and all that, only for us to notice that he is now talking against Israel, talking against. Can you just imagine? After few days ago, money can do anything. No matter how you think, if you think that you are very honorable, that you don't mess up, wait until the money get to you, then you understand. Look at this, so that I know some of you will be thinking, oh, you are just making it up, you do not take any money. Now listen. Tucker Council raised 15 million for new media venture with backing from financier Malik. That is the name of this man. That is, you can see his face here, who donated this huge amount of money. You think after receiving this kind of money, he will turn against what this person like? No, he will start throwing it. That's when money talk. And for you to understand the game this Muslim man played here, let me show you so that you will be connecting the dots. You'll be connecting the dots because that is what they do. Just give me a moment. Let me bring it up. Okay.
The adjacent.
Let's listen to the Sheikh.
When Muslims go and conquer the adjacent country, what do? We kill them all? No. The Prophet says, the first thing you do is call them to Islam. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you to pay taxation. In return, when enemy comes and attack your country, you don't fight. We Muslims protect you. Subhanallah, for this little money? Yes. And you enjoy sitting in your homes and in your country and live your life normally. But the ruling is for Sharia. So you do not open nightclubs, you do not fornicate. If they refuse, then we have to fight. And if we fight you, then we capture you, you become our slaves, and we take your land, and you take because you refuse. I give you two good options in the coming 40, 50 years when the Muslims become strong as they're supposed to be.
You see?
You see, you are in your country.
Do you understand it? That is the game plan. That is the game plan. And this is what they don't want you to, have any idea of. Or they want you to think that somehow you are they are with you. You want to make this system work. When you are doing that, they are busy executing their plan. And their plan is totally different from what you think you have with them, which is constitution. No. That constitution is to keep you, just to deceive you, to make you believe that we are with you, but the target is functional. Very, very working hard. They are working and they are making headways. Do you understand it? They say when money is involved, people can change. Yes, they can change. Like this one have changed. Believing that he knows what he's doing. Some people. Anyway, everybody cannot be the same. That's just a fact. We must not be the same. Sometimes we have different opinion, different idea, and all that, because that is what it is. The picture, I will not share it. They're beating up people. This Nigerian army, how they torture youths in our place, how they torture youths and make them to do what they want them to do, which is not how other military in other countries behave. We all have witnessed that, and we see. Even if you do not, if you do not manage to see that, you have heard it from people that know that the torture and everything that the Nigerian military have been, pushing on our people is getting out of hand, and that is why everybody should stand and support PM. Otherwise, what happened to others, your own may be worst.
In the East, what are the military doing in the East? Are you not in democratic system? What is the business of military in your street? Why are military having checkpoints in Biafra land? Are we not in democracy? I want you to know the answer today. The answer is because they feel threatened. They feel that it is time for Biafra to go. They feel that Nigeria has expired. And the only challenge Nigeria has is coming from the east. And let me tell you, no amount of bullet will suppress the challenge that the east is giving to Nigeria today until the exit.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know this video will be questioned because I know it will be questioned. Uh, Emily, get you, bro. I see you. Jack, I think I have gone to your own as well. So that is it. That is it. I am not going to spend much time on this program. My target here is 35 minutes on this late hour broadcast, and now it's 35 heading to 36. We are going to bring it to an end for us to be live again tomorrow. Please don't forget to do your part and leave the rest for God. The Afghan government in Israel cannot do it alone. They cannot do everything for us. Somehow you need to contribute your own quote by doing what you are supposed to do. For example, the voting. The Afghan self-referendum voting is on, and Biafran registration of ID card is on, and Biafran convention is on. So all this is what you should be proud of. Okay, and do your best to support. Don't just pretend that you are when you are not. Be sure of what you ask for. Like me, I want freedom, no matter how long it may take. Let freedom prevail. Thank you guys for your time in the live broadcast. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. If you have not liked this video, please don't waste time. Click on the like button. Like, and share. It is very, very important. We are going to be live again tomorrow. See you and have a wonderful night. Good night. Bye bye for now.